Today is Thursday, March the 24th, and I'm going to review what my drama class has done this week. So on Monday we learned about scoring a script, which basically means adding in symbols and different symbols to represent pauses, pitch levels, emphasis, speed of delivery, phrasing, and pronunciation. And I found the activity to be really interesting because I had no idea that even existed, and I can imagine it would be really helpful for learning your part in a play. And we practiced reading through the scored script that we were given, which was looked like this, and then we applied what we learnt to a real script, and we handed that in. Then on Tuesday we were divided into groups and given skits. I was put in a group with Laurie, Alicia, Layla, and Michael, and our skit is called Dear Hattie, and I have it here. And it's about a very bitter, angry man who isn't a nice person, and he takes on a new job under a female advice columnist name. And it's a really interesting concept, and I like the idea, but I don't think our group can really depict it how it should be acted, because we need more group members and someone to control the spotlights. I don't really like how there's a big monologue in it, because it doesn't really mean equal work for everyone, and it's kind of boring and a little difficult to understand in my opinion, because it keeps switching a lot from the real person to someone who wrote the letter to the advice columnist, and it's a lot of switching back and forth, and it's quite confusing to understand. I think my group worked quite well together. I'm not going to critique them on their acting because I don't really think that's my place to do so. I mean, we all have areas that we need to improve on. Anyway, we didn't perform today. All the other groups did, but Laurie was sick, so we're presenting our skit tomorrow. So I'm interested to see how it's going to turn out. I like my part, so I'm happy with my part, and I think it should be okay. I just think it's a little bit of a confusing script. Of the other group skits that I saw, I think my favorite was probably the one about the dating service that had, I think Anya and Caitlin were like the two people in charge of the dating service, and I liked it the most because I thought the script itself was very well written, and it contained a lot of interesting and funny characters. I can imagine that if it were performed with costumes and makeup and a little bit more practice, it would be really good. And I thought the fact that the first group to go, I thought how they had costumes, I really added to their skit. I thought it was really cool. And I mean, I would like to do that with Oz, but I don't really think Oz is a scenario that needs costumes, so I don't think it's really necessary, but it was a cool idea for them to do that. So that's basically what's happened this week in drama.